So the first thing that happens is I'm awoken by my cats. Ziva's usually sleeping at the end of the bed and she's chillin'. But Boo will pretty much just like scream in my face until I feed her. So obviously cats come first. I have to feed them once I can actually like get myself out of bed, depending on like how my diet has been. If I've been eating a lot of bread, then I'm laying in bed for like an hour. Then I have to make a coffee. Which is what I'm drinking right now because, you know what I mean? I became a coffee addict because of well, actually that's not true. I became a coffee addict and I used to drink drip coffee, and then my boyfriend got me into espresso.
Long.
Yeah, look. They look so long.
Let's see mine.
And lattes, and then I got him this espresso machine for his birthday one year, and it was basically a gift to myself. We use it so much. If you're like an espresso person or like lattes, like if you love coffee, it's so worth it. I'll link I don't think they make this model anymore because we were potentially like trying to get a new one at one point, but I couldn't find it. Like it wasn't, I don't think it was the same thing, but the brand is Seiko and they make really good stuff. So then typically I will move all of my plants into the sun because we get a lot of sunlight, but where all of my plants are, all of my plants need direct sunlight, and where they are in the apartment, they don't necessarily get that. So I typically move them right in front of the sliders or like in front of the window where they can get the most light. Just like during the day, you know, when no one's here and they're not like in the way or anything. Got to keep those plants alive. I try to do my skincare and stuff like as early as I possibly can. Okay, so I try to do this as early as possible, like rinse off my face. I don't typically like use a cleanser or some kind of like exfoliator or anything in the morning. I just kind of like, you know, a little bit of water. And I'm just going, because it's like getting dry already, I can feel it. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Oven thermal spring water or whatever. And I like to just kind of like pat it in. And then I go in with the Oven, whatever eye cream this is, Refreshing Eye Contour Cream or something. It's very lightweight, but it's like hydrating, you know? So I place this all around, like underneath my eyes, up to my eyebrows, basically just like the under eye area. Because I am going to be using one of my treatments today, which is, it's Onextin, clindamycin and benzoyl peroxide. And I have gotten to the point where I use it like maybe twice a week, but I try not to put it anywhere near my eyes. So I like to put whatever's left over on my lips. And then what I've been doing recently, and this just seems to like work best, is I will put, so I use the Oven Clean and Hydra moisturizer. So I'll put a little bit of that you can see on my hand, and then I'll put like a tiny pump, like a tiny little pump of my Onextin in with it. So I'll mix those together. Just seems to like prevent my the Onextin from drying out my skin. And then I basically just obviously work this into my whole face. I just don't take it down my neck because I don't need it there. But this allows me to like apply the treatment products everywhere that I need them without it really drying out my skin. And then for sunscreen, Ulta MD UV Clear. I do a full pump. I usually start on my neck because I do it right after applying my moisturizer. So I want to let that kind of like sink in. And then I do another full pump for my face. And then I do, I like split, I don't know, like a pump that big for my ears. And that's what I try to do in the morning for my like morning skincare routine. And I just try to reapply at least once during the day. I mean, the sun sets a lot earlier now. And then when I reapply, I have a really hard time like literally just putting sunscreen on top of this, you know? I feel like I get pilling. So I'll just take one of my, I don't have it in here, but I just take one of my, what are they called? The washcloth. I've talked about it recently. Makeup eraser. One of the makeup eraser washcloths, and I'll get it wet. I'll just kind of like gently remove everything, maybe apply a little bit more moisturizer, and then go back in with sunscreen. But sometimes if I'm like feeling super lazy, because that does happen, I will just edit in like at the dining table over here where there isn't any sunlight, like facing away from the door. It sounds so stupid. But if I'm just like not ready to like put real clothes on and real clothes, workout clothes, and like wash my face and all of that, then I'll typically like edit for a little while before I do that. 30 years hoodie. It's raining. It's like very gloomy today. I have to run some errands. I just have to go to like the post office and UPS. I literally have outfitted my boyfriend in like all 30 years. Every time they drop something, I just like buy him stuff. These little hoops are from Missoma, and they make me feel like I look less like a boy. Got that sunscreen glow going on. People always ask me what I do to my skin to make it look like this. You just saw it. Moisturizer, sunscreen. It's so boring. Like, this is not interesting, but a lot of you wanted to see like a daily routine type thing. But yeah, so first thing in the morning, like after I do all of that stuff, I'm usually like sitting at my computer and editing, exporting, scheduling a video to go up. Answering, like doing emails and all that kind of stuff. All just super exciting, really exciting stuff. I like to do my editing first thing in the morning. I'm more of a morning person, so I get that stuff out of the way, and then it makes me feel like the rest of the day is free to do other stuff. I'm not gonna include like all the shit that I do in a day. For instance, like the dishes, and like working out and stuff. Today is Tuesday. I typically film on a Monday, but my day yesterday got totally, well, I planned on not filming yesterday because my brother and I were gonna go to the Century City Mall. And if you don't know, if you don't live in LA, you probably don't know, the Century City Mall is this like bougie as fuck, like outdoor, like shopping center basically. And it's like very nice. And I had never been, and we like went for the first time the other day. And I was like, hey, let's go. Like, it's all decorated for the holidays. And the sad thing about LA is that like, it either just rains here during the holidays, which is, it's literally pouring right now, which is so crazy, or it's just like overcast, or it's sunny. Like, you don't get that like season change, obviously. So for it to feel like the holidays, the best place to go is shopping centers, or drive up and down. It's like somewhere in Beverly Hills. I feel like they decorate really well. So I was like, let's go there and just kind of like, I don't know, grab a coffee and like walk around and maybe do some shopping or whatever. So we were gonna do that. I had a crisis yesterday morning. Basically, from the moment my brother came over, like the place opened at 10 and we were planning on going there and doing some shopping like immediately, before it got like busy or whatever. I had a crisis that is still going on, and it's I from like 11 a.m. when he got here to 3 p.m. I was dealing with that, like calling people on his phone, because right now I don't have access to my phone number. It's a really long story and I don't want to get into it because I'll probably have a panic attack. I'm like, stress levels high. It's high. I don't even know how I'm doing this right now. So yesterday I got totally fucked. So today I have to film, this is so fucking boring. Today I have to film a collab, and then I'm filming a New Year's Eve look for you guys, because a lot of you, dude, the New Year's Eve look that I did like a few years ago, magnifique. Pretty. All right. What was I saying? Oh, I'm done. All right. It was like the best look I've ever done in my entire life. I don't think I can top it. But a lot of you wanted like an updated one. So I think I'm gonna do something like really dramatic and like almost like sultry, you know? Because the other one was like very light and like really pretty, and it was like really glam, very feminine. I think I'm gonna make this one like a little bit more edgy. So I'm gonna film that today. And then I have a couple other things that people suggested. Yeah, it's gonna be super fucking fun. And I have to do some other bullshit that doesn't matter. I wanted to, just since I'm here and we're like chatting, I wanted to just address, because a lot of you guys are like, you're neglecting Alex Talks. I'm aware of that. Just really quickly, and I've tried so many times to film something for it. I'm so on the fence about it as far as like, do I want to continue this? Do I want to keep like putting out videos? Do I want to keep it like a separate channel? Do I want to like maybe, you know, do videos but to put them on this channel? Because it got kind of like, it was stupid. It was stupid making a separate channel, because like now I have to constantly like log in and out of like those accounts to see comments. And obviously like this is my biggest channel. So the other one just kind of gets like, you know, forgotten about. That channel came in a time when I felt like it was really necessary, because we were all like super disconnected and, you know, all just like stuck at home, and no one was really like interacting with people. And selfishly, it was like mostly for me, obviously, because I was like, I'm not talking to anybody and I feel like I need to like be having conversations. And there was obviously a fuck ton of crazy shit that was going on in 2020. Everyone was just like at each other's throats, I felt. And I just wanted to like talk to people. I'm really glad that I did it, and I know that there were like a small amount of you that were that really enjoyed it, and I did too. But something that everyone should keep in mind is it's not a coincidence that every single YouTuber at some point starts talking about mental health, because this shit is like so fucked. It's like this would have to be a video in and of itself to just like go over all of the things that like I would think most people probably aren't considering if they don't have like a job in social media. And it's so fucking stupid, and it's just like such a cliche that like everybody is like, oh, it's so hard to be like on social media. I saw a tremendous amount of growth on this channel during the lockdown. That's like when it happened, when I was like at home and didn't really have any sense of like what that growth like meant, or like how huge it was. And it started to freak me out once I started to like be exposed to more and more people viewing my videos, and you're just like obviously exposed to more people who don't like you. And you probably have noticed that like I've become far less personal on social media. I pulled back a lot. I didn't want to do live streams. I didn't want to post on my stories constantly and like show you my life or talk about my life very much. Like I've done it here and there. Obviously this is like a form of that, but I've been very, very reluctant, and I've been wanting to separate myself a lot more. And Alex Talks was literally me talking about like opinions that I had or like thoughts that I was having, and it was like very personal. And while I enjoyed it too, it was just kind of like, it started to freak me out. As I'm a very private person, and I don't know why, but I have this kind of separation when I'm doing these things and then I put them on the internet. I don't really realize how many people are seeing them. Like I see the number, but my day-to-day life is just like in my apartment with, you know, friends or my boyfriend or my brother, and that's like, it's very small. Like it's a very small world. So it's just, it doesn't really like drive home the gravity, you know? Yeah, and the more and more I think about like how many people are actually seeing something, it freaks me the fuck out. It's like very strange. It's very weird. My armpits are getting sweaty just talking about it. So I don't know. The answer is it coming back? I don't know. If it does, it will be very few and far between, I'm assuming. It will probably be on this channel. It's not going to be, it might be like this kind of a thing where I'm just like chilling, talking to my phone. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just let me know in the comments, because I'm very torn. I'm very torn. But I just kind of wanted to like explain to you why. I know a lot of you are like, you totally understand. I just wanted to explain to you why I had been neglecting it. And it wasn't neglect. It was kind of like what do you call that? Some kind of a self-defense mechanism. Denial that I ever started it and that people wanted it back. But yeah, anyway. So I need to, what time is it? 9:15. I have a video going up at 10 a.m. Once that goes up, I'm probably gonna make breakfast now. Once that goes up, I'm gonna start all of my filming. Ooh, a little bit of sun came out.
Yeah, you know who the fucking cowboys are. I didn't yell at you. That's true.
My boyfriend is out of town right now, which is like the only reason that I'm filming this kind of thing, because I'm alone. That doesn't matter. Oh, just so you know, this is a compilation of like a week, basically. Not necessarily me talking. I think all the talking is going to be today, but all the video is just like random days here and there, all kind of like compressed. So I'll probably be wearing different things and whatever, just to let you know. I just wanted to share these paintings because my art is fucking dope. So I just wanted to show it to you really quick. All three of these on the top. Oh, how do I? Yep. All three of these on the top are by Chad Pierce. Well, I found him on Instagram and he just has like really dope stuff. So these three are all prints. Sorry, I'm like not good at showing you this. These three are all prints. He does these really cool skulls. I love that praying mantis. And then that like cloud skull. This is something I did in college. It's a Cezanne replica and I've just always liked it. But then I have another Chad Pierce piece, an actual painting that I bought from him that I got because I have to flip it around. Look at that. Is that fucking beautiful? Like, first of all, well, I saw the frame and I was like, okay, love. But the colors and everything are so incredible. Like, I just absolutely love his work. So I'll link his stuff down below if you're interested in that. And then that's a little Ellie Smallwood replica that I painted just because I liked her. I love her style and I wanted it. I couldn't afford it, so I painted it myself. You guys remember this guy? This is above my dining room table. And then this is by an artist, Nick Runge? I don't know how to say his name. I'll link him once again, but he does the most beautiful, like watercolor. I mean, he does everything as beautiful of his as well. Like he's just incredible. And I found this little watercolor and I loved it. So I just bought that. It has such a the frame is so shitty and I don't know why I did that gold leaf. I liked it, all of that. It's a long story, it doesn't matter, it's kind of cute, but whatever. And then my boyfriend's mom got me this for Christmas a couple years ago, which I just love. The frame is beautiful, matting is beautiful. I love the collage, like the Frida Kahlo and the sequins and all of that, like it's absolutely stunning. And then other art in here, this is the bedroom. That's a painting that my dad did. It was a book cover. Wow, I've got such horrible glare on everything. But that was a book cover that he painted and I had it in my room in the house that I grew up in and I just I've always loved it. It's just beautiful. Siva? Kitten? Hey buddy. You left me. We were cuddling on the couch. All right, I finished filming. I forgot to take a video of me filming, but mostly because I was like filming TikToks and also things on my phone, so I couldn't really do that. It's really dark in here. I could turn the lights on, but I'm not gonna. Anyway, I filmed this. I'm wearing Lisa Eldridge eye stuff and lip stuff. The ribbon lip liner, and then the new like cream shadows. I'm wearing obviously the like gray black one. Very pretty, very Lady Gaga. I like it. This is the aftermath of me filming. Always create oh, there's my laptop. A huge mess on my desk. These windows get a lot of light, so I have to block them off so that I'm not getting like, you know, any interference because it's been very cloudy, so I had to film with actual lights today, but yeah, kind of a mess. This is all I have the energy for. I have a ton of editing to do now. I have to do the dishes, I have to do the cat litter, I have to make myself some food. It's so uninteresting, and you're also very aware of my like nighttime skincare routine, so it's like, what else can I show you? Literally nothing. It's so boring. But anyway, I just wanted to throw this in because I know a lot of people were interested in my like daily routine type of thing. Obviously didn't show you everything because I'm a private person and I'm not interested in sharing everything. And the only time I'm ever going to film something like this is when my boyfriend is gone, because I'm not interested in sharing my entire life. That's it. I hope you enjoyed seeing the cats and little things here and there. And I hope you guys all have a really good holiday. I don't even know when this is going up, somewhere around the holidays. that's it. Anything that I like showed you or referenced will be linked down below. I'll try to hit everything, and that's literally it. Happy New Year, all the things. Thanks for all the stuff this year. I like can't do the like emotional like touchy-feely stuff, but like I appreciate you. And that made me uncomfortable just saying it. I'm gonna go now. Bye. It was literally raining all day. Gloomy, pouring rain. And now it's sunny and blue skies. What the fuck? I'm literally listening to instrumental holiday jazz with the cats and the plants. Ziva. Ziva. Hi. What are you doing?